Okay, so this is the Sable Field. Duke Tiernan versus Nergway. Nergway won the first fight.
Victory in the second. Tiernan.
Tiernan won the second fight, so they have one more fight.
Lay on. Oh! Center up.
Thank you, Marshall. Oops.
Lay on.
So they're talking about it. And victory to Nergway.
Victory in the third and overall to Nergway.
Should we go to the other one?
Now Oskar and Sir Ragnar to the field.
Nobody stands in front of
Viscount
you.
Vikinger and Sir Crimson, arm and stand ready.
So this is Viscount Ulfgar and
Good gentles, here in the first round of May Crown Sweet 16, to meet in honorable combat, Jarl Ulfgar Thorvaldson, Sir Ragnar Styrkarson.
okay, Sir Ragnar.
Please salute you the crowns on. Salute the one who inspires your valor this day. Salute your honorable and worthy opponents. Upon your honor and at the marshal's command, you may begin.
Again, this is best 2 out of 3.
Lay on. Yeah.
Victory in the first, Jarl Ulfgar.
First fight goes to Ulfgar. Two out of 3.
I always back out real fast. Ready? Ready? Lay on.
Could you do me a favor and find out who's won fights on the Checker Field? They're still first fight is?
Barely, but it was good. Sorry, it's all good.
It's 1-on-1 for Mansour and on the Checky Field, Duke Mansour and Sir Uhtred are fighting, and it's split 1-1, and they're in the third fight. We call this the thug technique. Second fight to Alfgar. Or not. I guess they're not done. Never mind. Called that too soon. Oh, they're going to talk real quick. Second fight to Ragnar. So I guess it's 1-1. One to Alfgar, one to Ragnar. And it looks like on the Checky field, Uhtred took the third fight. So Uhtred over Mansour.
One more. You're tied up now.
You still have a chance.
Ready?
This is the time for you to say.
Lay on. Where was that one on the office? Awesome. Okay. Please salute the crown of Ashir. Pay homage to the gentleman inspired you.
Looks like victory to Ragnar.
Victory! Overall! To Sir Ragnar Styrkarson.
Is this single limb? Okay, so this is single limb, so that means Alfgar is out, and I was wrong in my predictions. I thought he was going to take it all the way. I was wrong. All right, this is Sir Krim versus Viscount Viking. Viking is from Chiri. Krim is from Wildsmere.
We're training. So
Krim got knighted last year, and he's really taken off. He's been having a really good day.
Good. Name is pronounced. I thought
an example.
something in the Herald.
No. Bad night. Good gentles, here you meet in honorable combat inside the first round of the Sweet 16 tournament. Viscount Vikinger Eric and Viscountess and Sir Crimson Erickson. Please salute to the crowns of Angier. Please salute to the one who inspired your deeds this day.
I think Krim is fighting for Grace, and Viking is fighting for Lavinia.
Salute to your honorable and worthy opponent. Upon your honor, and at the marshal's command, you may begin.
Lay on.
So this should be a really interesting fight. Krim is more of a static fighter, and Viking is a very
No, black.
dynamic, I guess is the right word, fighter.
Yep.
And first fight to Viking.
Thank you, Krim.
Victory in the first to Viscount Vikinger.
On the Checky field, Count Octamasades is fighting Turfinger, and I think Turfinger won the first and Octa won the second, and they're going into the third fight.
No. Yes.
And that's 2 for Viking. So Viking goes on, and Krim is out. Krim has a really good day, though. He should be very proud of that.
Thank you, Marcus.
I think we have one more fight on
Sir
this
William
field.
and Sir Rayner to the field.
It's Sir William of the Battered Helm versus Sir Rayner. And it looks like Sir Akmasadi's won over on the Checky field, and I'm not sure if that was the whole thing or just... Nope, it looks like they have one more fight. They must have refought the second one, so they're 1-1 over there.
Right here. All right. Right here.
Rayner's getting his stuff on. He'll be here in a sec.
Dagmar!
Good gentles, here you meet in honorable combat in the first round of the Sweet 16 tournament. Sir William of the Battered Helm and Sir Rayner Ulfarsson. Please salute to the crown volunteer.
So Akmasadi's just won over on the Checky field, so he
Please
moves on.
salute to the one who inspires you this day.
Will Sir Brand in Harvey! Dagmar! Sir Russell Brand Garrickson, please take the field.
Salute to your honorable and
Will
worthy
Sir
opponent.
Roderick and Sir Hammer, pray make ye ready.
Upon your honor and at the marshal's command, you may begin.
Choices, choices.
Lay off. Good gentlemen. Stand before you. Yeah. And Sir Brand Garrickson.
First fight's Rayner.
Victory in the first, Sir Rayner Ulfarsson.
Pay homage to this gentleman who inspired me. Lay on. Your most worthy and honorable opponent.
Second fight, Sir Rayner. That was pretty decisive. Okay, we're going to go over to the Checky field because this is done. So just bear with me while we move. So I think this is Sir Brand versus Sir Referender. And they just started, so nobody's won anything yet. But you did really good.
Really? Don't pass the juice.
Yeah. Also, to relatively new knights, it's kind of fun to see all the relatively new knights making the 16 here. Brand wins the first fight.
Victor in the first fight.
Oh, it was a double. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
I missed it.
I set my head.
Okay, so they're going to fight that one again.
Victory to the ground.
Brand is from Stormguard, and Referender is from Aquaterra. And I'm pretty sure Brand is fighting for Thora, but I do not know who Referender is fighting for. It's a pretty even fight. First fight's Brand.
Victory in the first fight to Sir Brand.
Again, it's best 2 out of 3. Second fight to Brand. So Brand goes
Victory
through.
in the second, and the bout to Sir Brand.
Right. There's one more bout or on this field. I think it's Sir Rorik and Sir Hamar. So Sir Rorik and Sir Hamar. Hamar, I guess I should say Hamar. Here. Whatever.
He doesn't care.
He's easy.
Here we do meet in honorable combat in the first round of the Sweet 16 main round tournament. Sir Rorik and Sir Hunter. Please salute the crowns of Ontario. Please salute the one who inspired you today. Please salute your honorable and worthy opponent.
So
Upon your honor and at the marshal's command, you may begin.
both these guys are from Eastern Washington. Rorik's made Crown Finals before. Hamar again is a relatively new knight, I think last couple of years. They have a really good practice over in Eastern Washington. There's a lot of them in the 16. Rorik runs backwards faster than most of us run forward, so I'll try to keep up.
Who's the victor?
Victor in the first to Sir Rorik.
Sir Rorik wins the first one. Love you. Again, it's the best 2 out of 3. So we have at least one more fight, maybe 2. And this is single limb, so whoever loses is out. Play your game. Really good communication in this fight. It's nice to see.
Come on.
Oh.
Really nice shield that guy's got right there.
And second fight to Rourke. So it's over. Rourke advances.
Victor in the second and overall victor.
All right,
Sir
so
Rourke.
that is the end of round 1. So we'll take a little break and come back
This
to round 2 after
concludes
they pull up.
round 1.
Thanks. in the quarterfinals.
Optimusade and Nergay, please take the field.
I have switched over to the Checky field.
And Sorek.
And the first fight is going to be Count Octomusades versus Nergway. And the second fight, I think, is Rorik versus Brandt. So after this round, they will make one field. And we won't have to choose. There's Nergway just waiting for Octa. This should be an interesting fight because they're both lefties.
Your face open on anyone.
And they're both really good people, so it should be interesting.
Good gentle stands now upon this hallowed field. In this, the second round of our Sweet 16 for the May Crown Tournament, we have Count Octomusade facing Nergay.
Nergway's there, he's just behind
The crown of Angier. Pay homage now to the gentle who inspires you to deeds of chivalry this day.
Octomusades is fighting for Comtesse
And now,
Shaxi.
salute to you most
And I
worthy and
think
honorable opponent.
Nergway is fighting for Etane.
Honor to your house.
She's a Laurel. She's a Weaving Laurel.
Pay heed the mark.
Doing live stream?
So again, it's best 2 out of 3. Single limb. So Nergway is having a great day. Oh, that was a very sweet leg shot.
No doubt. Chamber and fire.
I'm glad I wasn't on the other end of that. And Nergway just sticks that one into the face. First fight, Nergway.
First bout, Nergay.
I think we're going to see Octa go to 11 now.
Octa's about to take a gear change.
He's about to take a gear change. And this should be super fun to watch because it's always fun to watch Octa take a gear change. And there you go, second fight to Octa. So
Victory in the second to Count Octomusade.
all right, one more fight. It's split. Nergway won, Octa won. You can tell Octa is dialed it up. He's doing his little dance fever thing.
Yeah.
And second fight to Octa. Or third fight, I guess.
Yeah, you can only back up with your shield, put head behind your shield for so long.
Yeah.
With Octa, at least.
So Octa advances to the
quarterfinal
semifinal.
round to Count Octomusade.
And the next fight will be Sir Rorik, who is commentating behind me, and Sir Brandt. Right? It's Brandt?
Yep.
Sir Brand and Sir Rorik.
So we'll be seeing a lot of running backwards from Rorik. I'm heckling him because he's standing behind me. Where is he? There he is.
Randy gave it to me to give to you. The gentle
fighting for Baron Aaron, who's Laurel, and is out of Madrona. And Sir Brand is fighting for his wife Thora, who's also a Laurel. And they're both out of Stromgarde.
Quite well, my friend.
Rourke lives in Moses Lake, which for the life of me, I don't know the SCA name for that. Okay. And on the Sable Field, Viscount Viking will advance over Uhtred. And then they're fighting their second battle too. So that's Viking on the other field advancing, Octa on this field advancing.
Like race and so on.
First fight to Brand. He fought that really smart. Getting Rourke on his knees takes away all of Rourke's amazing avoiding skills. I think we're also going to see Rourke dial it up here a little bit. On the other field is Raynor and Ragnar fighting.
Ragnar has one.
Ragnar is up 1. And that's 2 to Brand. So Brand is advancing to the semifinal. So in the Checky field, it's Octa and Brand advancing. And let's go over to the Sable field and see if we can catch the end of Raynor and Ragnar. Sorry. Okay. I believe that Ragnar's up 1 and this is the second fight.
No, they're 1-1.
Oh, they're 1-1. This is the third fight.
Sorry, I missed the first one.
It's okay. You go fast.
And there's Raynor advancing. So our semifinals are Octamasades, Brand, Raynor, and Viking. So we'll take a little break and we'll come back for semifinals, and they're going to consolidate the field so we don't have to go back and forth. Thanks.
These are nice feet. Very nice shoes.
What?
You pointed at my feet or something?
I don't know.
So I just told them to go now.
Yeah. All right. We are now in the semifinals. It's going to be Count Octomasades versus Sir Brand, and Viscount Viking versus Sir Rainer. This is 3 guys from the Stromgard practice. You got Brand, Octa, and Rainer, and then Viking is from Thierry. So yeah, maybe Stromgard has a nice practice down there.
Yeah.
So they fight a lot. Again, Octomasades is fighting for Comtessa Ashaxi, and Brand is fighting for Thora, and both of them are Laurels, and Ashaxi is also a Pelican. Wait, I'm having a hard time with the glare.
You're not drinking.
There we go. All right, that's better. So again, it's best 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
You have Octa in the red, Brand in the black. That's the first fight to Octa. Octa looks like he's very dialed in.
Stay on.
Yep. That was a double. I was just gonna say, like, when you see Octa do that with his toe, he's about to do what he calls the fuzzy bunny and just take it straight into your grill. So I knew it was coming there, but
What thing with the toe?
if he does it again,
Yeah.
I'll show you. But
I'm gonna watch his toes.
there, when he goes that foot forward. So it's 1 for Octa. That was a double kill. Double kills are refought. And 2 for Octa. That's that round to Octa. Octa makes it to the finals. All right. The next fight is Viscount Viking, who is on camera right there. He's fighting for Viscountess Lavinia. And then you have Sir Rainer, and he's fighting for his wife Dagmar, who is a kick-ass cook, and she does a whole bunch of research into Mexicana culture. I might have butchered that, but like Mesoamerican period stuff is pretty cool.
Rainer's fighting well today.
Rainer is fighting well today. Rainer has super good timing, and he has a flat snap that won't quit. So I think we're probably going to look for Rainer to look for the right opening and throw that.
I'm so sorry.
Viking has a tornado of energy and stick, and he moves really well up and down, which sounds weird, but when you watch him fight, you'll understand what I'm saying. So, Viking is centering himself. We will start as soon as he's done. Oh, Lashinia, I'm sorry. My bad. Lashinia, not Lavinia.
You're good.
There was a hold called on a practice field behind us, and it sort of bled onto this field. That's what happened there. So there's been a couple of those. I think when Viking loses contact with the ground like that, he just doesn't quite get the stick rotation and the weight of his body into the sword. That's what's happening there. But that one was good. So, thank you. So that's the first bout to Viking.
Leon.
Nope, that was just him falling and losing his balance. I don't actually think he hit him. So, fight still goes on. I think he stick blocked that. That was a sword in his head. And second fight to Viking. So the finals are Count Akhmasades and Viscount Viking. And we'll probably take a 10 to 15 minute break and then come back for those. So see you then. Okay, so what happened was His Majesty stepped in and asked them to refight it. So we're going to refight that fight. So again, it's 1 to Viking, and they're refighting the second fight.
Weren't clear up to the counts before that.
1-0. Thank you.
1-0. 1-0. Thank you.
So again, it's best 2 out of 3, and we're in the second fight. Rainer is in the blue, I guess the lighter blue, and Vikings in, I don't know, is that brown or maroon? I don't know what color that is.
It's brown. I think it's brown, actually.
That was. Hey, that was flat.
Was it flat?
Yeah.
That was flat. That was flat.
I could.
All right. Well, that is Viking winning that one, and the finals again will be Count Octa and Viscount Viking. So we'll be back.
That was fucking flat.
Oh, it's Basilius. Basilius.
Is this like the kind of thing you get up close
Oh,
for?
go
Okay.
up there and get.
I don't know if it's on yet, but he'll show you when it's back on.
It is time for commencement. As is tradition, you must first sit for your final exam. Will you do so?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Then please, you're seated. Excellent job. Oh, please be seated over there. Yes. Master Roland Green of the University of Coimbra, please administer the test.
Basilius, you have served on the royal retinue of our past monarchs, the prince and princesses of Curie, and the baron and baronesses of Madrona.
Yes. And I have and do.
Basilius, you have learned the ways of marshalling and still serve the kingdom in that capacity.
I have and I do.
Herr Basilius, you have been tested and found worthy in the sergeant trials of Madrona as a courtier and now serve as the captain.
I have and I do.
Herr Basilius, you have studied the laws of the kingdom at university in Lisbon and seek to serve the crown as their jurist, lawfully advising them.
I have and I do.
Your Majesty, in consultation with my esteemed colleagues of the university, we find Herr Basilius to have proven his worth as a candidate for commencement, having passed his final exam.
Thank you. We have some questions of our own. Herr Basilius, where do you claim your native birthplace to be?
I was born in Germany.
And why did you leave Germany?
My family and I fled devout Catholic, being devout Catholic, fled Germany during the Protestant rebellion, fearing for our safety. My wife Misia's family owns an apothecary in Lisbon.
And Herr Basilius, where do you now call home?
In your kingdom of Antir, my queen.
These answers please us. Herald, bring forth the witnesses. Their Majesties command the Order of the Pelican to attend them.
Yes, thank you. I can always count on you.
Welcome, companions, to these commencement proceedings. Who among you shall testify to the worthiness of this candidate?
Pelicans, can you please lower yourselves? Pelicanate short.
I'm always never been told to be long shortness.
Sorry.
Good.
Esteemed Majesties, Highnesses, all gathered. I am speaking for Gemma de la Roche. My name is Gemma de la Roche, and I have known Basilius for 20 plus years, which speaks to his lengthy and steadfast positive presence in our dream. From the first time I met him, he has been quietly and steadily serving. He is the perfect example of your deeds speaking to you, as he is also stealthy and kindly hustling in the background with no fanfare. His commitment to personal growth, his steadfast belief in community, and his ability to manufacture just that last bit of energy to get a job done well have led to this recognition today. And I am honored to send words. If past behavior is the best predictor of future behavior, the path trod by this gentle is just beginning, and we are so fortunate to have them in our council. Roar! Gemma.
I am Bruin Garrigan Gotham, companion of the Order of the Pelican, and I'm using my voice. I would speak to you of the fidelity of this amazing candidate, who I call friend as well as captain. Basilius actually doesn't believe that he does service, because service is who he is. It comes from his heart. He does it with joy. He does it with a great sense of shenanigans. He embodies fidelity. He's consistent. He shows up every single time. He does things before you even need that you know that you have them done. Basilius is an exemplar of fidelity, and you are my hero.
I am Baron Enzio Bandanelli, member of the Order of Defense and member of the Order of the White Scarf. I have known Basilius for many a year as well. I am here to speak of his compassion, his generosity, and his humility. Once, long ago, during a tournament, my lady, now known as Mistress Spike Zotard, was hit very hard in the head. Basilius, just being another fencer, saw this and took time out of his day to sit with her and make sure she was all right. And for this, I believe I have thanked him, but I thank you again. But this is who he is, a giver of his time, a giver of compassion, and never does he try to take credit for it, being the soul of humility. Thank you, my friend, and you are my people.
Sweet birds who deck the field in grace, with your songs you wake our minds bright. The valleys and hills voices trace. Joyful, we take your words as right.
Thank you, companions, for your testimony. We are satisfied.
Having heard from these companions of Suimbra and acknowledging the successful completion of your final exam, their majesties are minded to bestow upon you your degree of law and enter you into their service as a jurist in their court. As is tradition, upon commencement, we shall observe the Quema das Fitas, which is symbolic of finishing this journey and starting anew.
And what is your personal motto?
Sapienta exe ignite. Wisdom from the flames.
Heir Basilius, well pleased with your service, we are further minded to create you a member of the Order of the Pelican. Will you accept this honor from our hands?
I will.
Excellent.
Have you any obligations of fealty you need to dispense with?
Yes, Your Majesties. I am in fealty as a protege to Master Roland Green. I would like to confer with him.
Basilius, I release you from your fealty to me, but not my family. You will always be part of my family. Blessed is he who stands in the steadfast way, whom neither gold nor grandeur can betray, whose loyal heart no flattery can move, nor anger shake, nor falsehood drive away. True service he doth render without guile, asking no prize but virtue's quiet smile. And in his poverty he holds a crown, richer than the treasures that the mighty pile.
Are there any other obligations of fealty?
I am a member of the Sergeantry of Madrona. The oldest barony in Atier. Yeah! And I wish to maintain that fealty.
Bring forth the scroll prepared by Her Ladyship Magrid of Wastekeep and read our proclamation.
Nikolai Robinus von Totrov, King of Antir, and Anna de la Sara, Queen of Antir. To all who will see these present letters, greetings. Know that in favor of our very dear and very beloved Basilius Dukes, for his good and honorable deeds and service, we have today given and give leave and license to wear our Order of the Pelican, in the form and manner we have put on the document to all, and we do affirm further the right of the said Basilius to bear such arms by letters patent, as had been granted by our right and noble ancestors, and the achievements appropriate to his new rank and station, to wit, per chevron throughout, argent and sable, 2 cutlasses in chevron sable, and a phoenix or rising from flames proper. Basilius, please kneel before their majesties.
Is there a medallion?
There is, your majesty. This medallion was first worn by Her Grace Duchess Miranda, and then it graced the neck of Viscountess Elena, and then my neck is to be passed on to my brother's Lady Basilius.
Bring forth the mantle of honor.
I created this mantle with the assistance of Countess Ariana and Dame Rotude, and I will be honored to have this thumbs in the entire top right corner.
What?
Your thumbs in the picture.
Where this is
I didn't know the camera was up there.
Receive now the cap of maintenance instructed by Duchess Miranda, where this is a symbol of your duties and obligations.
Place your hands upon their majesties in the scepter of royal justice, mindful of this oath to treat all who come before you, friend or foe, acquaintance or stranger, with justice and honor.
No flowery words do I offer, but rather I speak from my heart.
I put it under the necklace.
I,
I went to
Meister Basilius Fuchs, member of the Order of the Pelican, swear to serve unselfishly, to defend with full heart, to bring honor to kingdom and kin, to advise truthfully, to uphold the laws of his jurisdiction, Crown Court, and the Kingdom of Ontario. Swear to the occasion. Be a true
And we, for our parts, do swear to protect and defend you and your household with all our power, so long as we remain sovereigns of Ontario. So say we, Anna, Queen Ontario.
So say we, Nikolai, King. Rise.
3 cheers for Meister Basilius! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Coming up, Kellen?
Yeah, it's easier on myself, but thank you.
Okay.
When I don't trip on my own breath. Thank you, though. I find it easier to do that myself.
Copy that.
Oh,
Happy to be a handhold
Yeah.
or whatever. I guess I had my finger up in the camera. I didn't know it was up in the corner. And the whole crowd starts laughing. It's live. I can see it. We're gonna.
Jane Orr, sorry, and inspired by Viscount Virginia Aurelius, and she's just beautiful.
Only got 4 reins. Why would she have horns?
Let's go first.
Your Majesties, may I have your leave to address the populace? Please do. Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, good gentles of Ontir, fierce winds from the north have guided the hand of one of Tyrie's finest, his shining star, Lascinia Aurelia, at his side, 4 times the Prince of Tyrie, possessing the wits to lead, the grace to honor his foe, and the strength to bring glory to the greatest kingdom in the known world, Viscount Viking Eriksson!
Today I had the privilege.
Just
Whatever you need.
Oh,
In the sun.
well, today I was inspired by this woman, this pillar of on tears, cut me grounded, and by the heroes that I had the opportunity to fight and meet on the field today, to honor their majesties, to find someone worthy to sit in those seats. And now I stand before you, lifted up by this kingdom. I am truly grateful. And I look forward to meeting you on the field. And I will bring the thunder that's coming.
Huzzah.
Majesties, thank you.
Thank you.
Could I have the privilege of your ladies joining?
I think now, disperse with those off the field and get your kits on.
And with you for the final round.
What do you want first? I need my gorget, please. And then my helmet.
All players are welcome to sit on the field. The finals will be best of 3 out of 5.
Helmet, and then I need my half doll.
Yep, Cameron.
All right.
Let's go. Let's take that one.
I'm gonna sit in front of you. I can be content with this, so we're just gonna leave it like there. Here, can you whatever you think is best. Now that's a really narrow sword, please. Put it on so I have the chat. You have enough power, right? To do the chat. Thank you. All right, thank you. Somehow I clicked out of this.
Brother, you got it.
Is this 3 out of 5 or is this 3 out of 5? 3 out of 5.
So we are about to start the finals. It's best 3 out of 5.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
You know what?
Upon your honor and the marshal's command, you may begin.
Where was that?
First fight for Arthur. Again, it's best 3 out of 5.
Down! I hit you in the leg. I have no idea what happened. Running away together.
So Octa caught that one on his sword.
Sorry? It felt like my shield.
Second fight to Octa. So if you're just joining us, Octomasades is in the red and yellow, and Viking is in the brown and gray. Viking is a Viscount from Tiri, and Octa is a Count, and he is from Stromgard. Viking fighting for Lashenia. I got that right this time. And Octa is fighting for Ashaxi.
Oh,
We fight the Viking.
Right.
We're in fight 4.
Yes, good.
Count Optimus Robbins for the win. New Crown Prince of Ontario. Contessa Shafty, New Crown Princess of Ontario. Very, very cool. I'm a little biased because that's my sister and brother-in-law, but this should be really awesome, and we'll stay on just to see the parade. Maybe I'll go in.
Oh, sorry.
That was all her. There was nothing left in here but her.
Hey, you ready?
Oh God! All right. Don't hurt me.
All right, and there you go. Really nice, decisive final.
Yeah, nice clean final.
Yeah, nice clean final. I think I don't think they're getting invested on the field, are they?
I don't know.
I don't think so. So we could probably take a break and come back to you later for report. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, that's sweet.